Another E36 in Matt Sims. Brent Edwards in his big powerful Falcon will come out of third alongside Merrick Malouf. Beyond that we have Tony Saint, Joshua Robbins, Matthew Holt, Daniel Natalie in that gorgeous looking.
We'll wait and see how these two go off the start line.
Yeah, this is going to be fascinating. Lights are on. First standing start of the weekend, and it's an even jump from the BMWs, but not a great one from either. And there's a staller further back down the field. It's the Lotus Elise. They all take great evasive action. It really has scattered the field as they roar into turn one. A big lock-up from Sims, and that's allowed Malouf around the outside at turn number 2. So a great start from Malouf, up 2 positions already. But Sims looks to respond up the inside at turn number 3, but can't do so. What a frantic and frenetic start that was, and it's still continuing with the 370Z of Bell running wide now at turn number 3.
Yeah, him and Natoli, I think, are going to get into this one too, and the Audi, that's where they are, Ryan Bell and Natoli alongside of each other, and Natoli gets the advantage out of this one. Tracy, though, needs to take full advantage of the Malouf. Well, that's got, I think we had a look at that, it's like a 363 cube Winton motor, and it's got plenty of power in the Falcon. He just needs to hold it together. He had a little bit of an excursion yesterday, and they've had to repair that front splitter on that car already. So let's just see if he can hold it together. Sims, we've seen him here at Winton before, and it's just about getting those tyre temperatures up for him, I think, because we saw in the early few laps, every time he's been out, that car just likes to lock the brakes up a little bit, but as the race progresses and things start to get up to temperature, you'll see that car improve in time. So he, just wait a moment, I reckon. Malouf better watch out, because he will be coming back.
Here comes Saint. Look at the straight line performance as he absolutely blasts past Matthew Holt on the run to turn number 11 in car number 11. Nice move, that one, but the straight line performance of that car made it look easy. Holt driving very much a standard production car style machine. As further up the field, it is Sims now that has moved up to position number 2, but Malouf didn't like it and he wanted to respond immediately. He had a big lunge up the inside at turn number 1. Malouf, ever the entertainer.
Yeah, let's have a look at the High-Tech Oils replay of the start here. And Brent Edwards had a moment there, I think, in the cable source car. It was the 99, though, of Joshua Robbins in the background there that stalled there. There was lucky that we didn't have any contact. The cars seemed to make it all the way around, and we didn't see any contact happen there at the moment. So Brent Edwards in the cable source Falcon, though, he's at a little bit of a slow start. Malouf, well, he said, get out of the way, I am coming back. Matty Sims, what can you do for me? Because Sims is very, very fast in a straight line, and that's where you'll see the big advantage. Through this back M section here, they'll come out of turn number 8 and 9. Sims now down the inside, and watch him try and streak away here as the power gets applied, and that BMW super quick. Probably got about 10 kilometres an hour up or down the main straight on Malouf at the moment. So
it's not something you expect to see from that machine. As I said, let's watch him move forward, but if anything, he's gone backwards. He made a great initial start, but as we continue to lap around the circuit, he is falling down the field. So he's now down to position number 8, and Bell is actually catching up as well behind in the
pressure. And look, he's out there trying to get points at the moment. Have a look at this battle for third, though. Malouf, you know, he's been a little bit defensive because you watch him just cut the line as he locks a wheel up there coming into turn number 1, and he progressed through this little chicane up the hill. And I think Brent Edwards knows he's going to have a chance at this. I mean, we've got 14 laps to make this happen. He's still got 10 under the belt, and he's just having a look in the cable source Falcon at a moment. The turbo barra entry, he's got plenty of experience racing these production style cars as well. Brent Edwards has been around the traps for some time now, and just I think he's just letting Malouf. He's seen those brake lock-ups. He's seen him just having to really be a little bit defensive and just waiting for that moment.
And he's a real stalwart of the category as well. He's very familiar. If you look at a replay, oh, look at that. Now, there's something not right with the Gillett car under brakes. That's number 11 on the rear brakes. So something is amiss in the Silvia. At the moment, though, these two Ford Falcons, we've got a BMW E36 fight for first, and we got a Ford Falcon fight for third position on the racetrack at the moment. I note between the two BMWs, Sims is putting in purple sector after purple sector after purple sector at the moment, and is catching up to the race leader. So now he's cleared the Falcons. He is away. He is catching Tracy at the head of the field. But at the moment, we are keeping our eyes on these two. They're the closest fight on the racetrack at the moment to well-known names in Super Tin Top competition. It is Malouf and Edwards roaring down to turn number 1. Maloof running a little bit wide there, but he's got nice traction, nice run out of turn number 2, up and over the crest, over the old start-finish straight around Winton in the historic race meetings. Oh, Brent Edwards, a huge slide through turn number 3. A good catch, that one. Has there been a change of position in the position number 6 on the road? But going back to the point I was making, yeah, a few of the historic events here at Winton Motor Raceway, they use still the shortened layout. Of course, that changed in back in the late 90s when they added the extra kilometre onto the circuit, the new pit straight that we've got now. Mel, you're in the pits.
Travis, crew chief for Brent Edwards, he's having a ding-dong battle out there for P3 at the moment.
Yeah, he's qualified third and he got not as good a start as Maloof, so yeah, hopefully by the end of it, Maloof's tyres might go off. We'll see how it goes. A long race, it's hot. Yeah, everything's just going to be hot all day. So.
Are you giving him any words of wisdom out there?
No, just let him play for a while and let him know where he's at. But yeah, he knows it's a long. He's got a few. Just keep pushing hard and see if you can wear him down and get some cool air for the car. And your turbo cars always struggle in the heat. So
they do, don't they? Thank you. Back to you, J-Mac.
BMW and he's under fire. How's he feeling?
Yeah, I reckon the nerves will be on him. He's pretty used to all this stuff. Simsy's right on him now, so it's pretty cool. 2 BMWs, so he's sending it around the outside of him in the sweeper right now. But yeah, no, I reckon he's pretty used to this stuff. So.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing how this goes. I know you've done some time in that car and really wiped the floor of some much higher dollar value machines. So I reckon Dad might have to really fight for this one, but see how it goes.
Yeah, I think Connor, though, he's not paying the bills. That's why he just has a little bit of edge. Maloof has gone off. That means that I'm going to say Edwards would have made the move past. Hopefully that's happened.
Oh, he's off again. Oh, dearie me. So now down to second and off again. And here comes Edwards and he's through. So that is second position that we have just seen exchanged on the race circuit. Sims, 2 spins in the space, or 2 off-track excursions in the space of half a lap. So what happened this time? Again, just in a little bit too deep. Couldn't get it turned for turn 1. Through the grass on the inside of the paddock, and through goes Brent Edwards.
Oh, Matty Sims, North Albury Automotive entry. They're going to have that on the hoist this week, trying to give it a bit of a gurney. I think they've collected a fair bit of dust and dirt. That one's going to need a polish after this race. That'll be weighing the car down, and you just don't want to be bringing that gravel, I suppose, back onto the track and throwing that around the track. But let's head down to pit lane.
Great to see 2 females competing in the Super Tin Tops this year, and one of them is Helena Maris. Her crew chief Dennis is here now. How's her race going so far?
This is her first time out on the at Winton and the first time in a national series, so she's doing very well. She's holding her own. She's learning a lot, and that's what we're out here for first. So the experience is great for her. It's a good category to learn because there's a whole variety and mixture of cars, so you always got to be aware of the faster cars, the slower cars, where they're coming. So it teaches them a lot about spatial awareness and how to place their cars.
See race number 1, the BMW E36 comes across the line in position number 1. It's quite a big gap to position number 2. As I see the Brent Edwards car coming around the final corner, just behind Sims. So Sims recovers to second, ahead of Edwards in position number 3. So that was
Jared Doe in our DeWalt victory lane.
Brent Edwards, congratulations, 3rd place in race 1. Mate, these BMWs, they run away, don't they?
Oh, mate, they got a bit of squirt. I need to get an extra 50 horsepower to stay with them. But, you know, these guys are always going to be quick, got a bit less weight than us. And we think if we, after qualifying, if we got 3rd place, we've maximised what we could do today. So, yeah, we're happy. Thanks to the team. This had the engine out a week ago. We rebuilt it, got going, it's going like a jet. So thanks to my team and Cable Source and now all our supporters.
Congratulations, mate. Well done.
Thanks.
Matt Sims, you were